Hello everyone! Since my last tutorial video, it's been a while. Since people took it well, I decided to do another one. Today you see maybe about flashlights or lights in general. I would like to give you my insight, the way I reason, and let me start by showing you a few flashlights I have. At the moment I have some 20 plus flashlights. The reason is not one of them actually makes me really happy. So also you have different sizes for different kind of light tools. I have put two light tools here on the table, but in essence, there is no torch that actually makes me happy. But let me explain a few of them. So here's a small one. This is actually a LED Lenser. Let me check. It's a LED Lenser M3R. What do I like about it? It's a USB chargeable inside a car, but what I don't like is you have to take out the battery for it. I guess it's a small flashlight and it's okay to take it out, but what is good about it is a little focus mechanism. This is very useful. Next thing I don't like, the battery actually costs something like 20 euros. In return, you get 20 minutes working, something like that. It's frustrating how short this works, but if you have a few of those, if you have a lot of money, you can actually put this torch into a lot of tools and then make it work. Especially small tools like this one here, then you can make it work nicely. Also it has different modes, so you can go halfway or make it blink. Lots of flashlights have those features. When you go one size up, which one is that? That's a P5R2, and that one actually you can attach a little magnetic USB charging thingy, which I like a lot because I travel a lot. I need flashlights that I can charge in the car when I go from one location to another. Inside, that's the thing I don't like, is a battery that is again special, again expensive. Since you want to charge it on the back side, this battery has to be special, but then again it makes it more expensive. Again, it comes with a focus thingy and those different kind of modi, so that's useful. The same thing if you go up in size, same thing, it's much more light, much more power. Also magnetic in the back. That's an M7RX. I'm actually not paid by LED Lenser. They have advantages, they have disadvantages, they break, and yeah, that happens. So as you grow in size, of course you get much more light out of it, and you can attach it to bigger light tools. How do we attach it to it? And the M7 is just about right size to still attach it to a tool through the universal connector. People know it, I hope. Thing is though, the M7RX, you can go full throttle, you can go halfway. For some reason, this one doesn't blink. Some controlling idiot said, we save some money on the microcontroller. I don't know if they really saved something, but maybe they really wanted to piss off people. I said I'm not paid by LED Lenser. I also purchased a lot of different kind of flashlights. This one is from Claros. Beauty here, what I like is you have two buttons. You can use it from here or here, and then you have a third button where you can go through the different kind of modis. This one is very powerful, something 1000 lumen they say. Also useful, you can charge it, and that makes it actually nice. It's a standard micro USB, so you can have a power bank and you can charge it inside your car, or you take out the battery, and that's a standard one. That's those 18650. That's a standard battery, which I like. and I can have a few of those and then change it between different flashlights. So I tested a few others as well. This is what I again come out at the end. On the cheap end, I bought this one. Funny thing is, when I saw it at Amazon, the thing that attracted me was just this button. This is actually useful. If I have a tool, I can turn it on and off. None of these don't. None of these do it. You have to kind of like very ergonomically on the back, and then you break your hand. Really, I don't know. But it's easy to manufacture, I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, I like this a lot. But it's not focusable, and you have to put it in a standard battery. It's not so good for the environment. I like it rechargeable. Talking about this button, I have another light tool. It's called the Night Rider. Some of you may know Darren Pearson, and Darren Pearson brought out this little tool to scribble in the night. I like that a lot. You can change the colors. In this one it's manually, but he's working on a different version where you can actually have a little slider here and then change the colors. Very useful as a light source. I even put it sometimes into my tubes, and then I can put the light in there. You don't see it because it's bright. It's not a torch like this, but it's a good light tool. As you grow in size, you can end up also with this. If you want to light up the background environment, you can even with this one light up a little mountain. There are different manufacturers giving you really big ones, and again here it's useful that you can actually focus, but the mechanism is kind of doesn't matter. You can also go halfway in the power, so you can have full or half, and then you can also blink. Very useful, and you can lock it. The size is not very convenient, but I guess there are smaller versions with similar LED power, and I think with water protection, etc. pp. Brings me to the next topic. The Claros XT11GT X14GY15164. Yeah, that's a Chinese name thingy, I guess. Anyhow, the reason why I bought this one is not the USB, is not the standard battery, is not the two buttons, is because it's waterproof. I started buying these. They also give you waterproofness and different modes, but they're not very easy to handle, not focusable either, but those two are waterproof. So if you want to play in the water or on the beach, water protection is an issue. That's why I have these. Can't go in the water with that. Too bad. Next step is this and this. Those two actually give you RGB colors. It's okay. The first time I ordered is the LED Lenser P7QC. Push the button and then you can change the color. When I got it, I'm like, ah yeah, different colors, cool. Going like this. How stupid. You make all of yours focusable and make that kind of your thing, and then you miss out on the focus mechanism. I guess similar to the M7RX, someone said let's save some money and piss off some customers. Sometimes I even start to build my own, so I take an old flashlight and take a light from a bicycle thingy, and then I can build my own focus kind of thing. That's what you end up doing. What I talked about was, of course, attaching it to light tools, and therefore size of the torch plays a role. The best thing would be to have one connector that fits all. Yes, different size of torch, but if they grow bigger, you can put it in. Most of the time I use tape, and then that serves the same purpose as a connector. Lots of tape. If you look at all the batteries, I use rechargeable batteries, and when you buy different kind of flashlights, you start having lots of these chargers. On the road, I prefer a standard all-you-can-eat, all sizes charging device. That's very useful. So there are many more flashlights on the market, but I guess I stay a little bit longer frustrated until someone brings out, we say in German, die eierlegende Wollmilchsau, die man reiten kann. Don't even bother translating. What it means is, what do I want? I want a flashlight that I can turn on and off here, that has RGB, that is focusable, that is always the same size, rechargeable, maybe USB, not necessarily because I have a charging device. I want different modi. Why can you not pack it into one? This is the question that still remains for me. But let's see. There is a new flashlight, I think it's from Walter, that is an RGB focusable rechargeable thingy. I might look into it. I'll check it out at some point. Let's see. It's a money matter. I hope that helped at least a few of you, and if you liked it, show me, or if you have more questions. This is my take on flashlights. Again, I'm not paid by anybody. Nobody ever sent me a flashlight for free. So this is totally unbiased. This is just plainly my opinion. This is the way I look into flashlights. Hope that helped anyone. Okay, thank you very much.